You're listening to the Adventurous Reinvention podcast. I'm Allison Boyle, aka She Dreams of Alpine, and this is the show that's dedicated to all the adventurous spirits out there who have either been transformed by the outdoors or are interested in what it looks like to step into a new, adventurous, and courageous kind of identity in their life. It doesn't matter what your background is in the outdoors, what age you're starting at, or where you grew up. If you're curious about the outdoors and using adventure as a way to reinvent yourself, you're in the right place. I'll be sharing all kinds of personal adventure stories, lessons I've learned from the mountains, teaching what I know about the outdoors and leadership, and interviewing some amazing adventurous women all along the way. I've been coaching women on becoming safe, confident, and self-sufficient backpackers and leaders of their own adventurous lives since 2018, and I know exactly what big fears and self-doubts can pop up along the way. I have so much to share with you, so let's dive in. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Adventurous Reinvention podcast. Now, I wanted to have a very quick check-in before we officially dive into today's episode. So back in late May of 2026, I snuck off into the mountains with two of my favorite adventure buddies, my friend Meg, who I've had on the podcast many times, and my best friend Charlie, who is my adventure partner in crime these days, and we do a lot of climbing together. So she's here in Colorado Springs, so I get to see her more often than Meg. Meg's a little bit further, but Meg came down for the adventure, and we decided to go on a mini bougie backpacking trip up Pikes Peak. This was a trip that I had actually kind of scouted out the year before as a solo backpacking trip. The year before I went up to the Barr Camp by myself just to see what Barr Camp was all about because I had heard so many things. And then this year I was going to do it solo again, but go all the way up to Pikes Peak. But I just invited Meg and Charlie along because they're always down for a fun adventure. And we planned this a little bit last minute. So I wanted to share that with you, especially now that June is wrapping up. We just closed out two really big events over here at She Dreams of Alpine, and I'm kind of taking a little break from our regular podcast schedule, but I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I'm bringing you along on this trip instead. And so the next two episodes are going to be part of what I call a Trail Series episode, which are real unscripted behind the scenes episodes recorded right on the trail day by day for you. So I've done a few of these before. If you want to find more of them, go and look up. We've done one on the Escalante route. We've done one on the Royal Arch Loop series. Both of those were with Meg. I did a whole series on the West Highland Way, which I did part with a friend and part solo. And I also have day-by-day recordings from the John Muir Trail. So over the last couple of years, I've shared those trail series as well with you. So if you like this style and you want more, then you can go find those. But this trail series is a little smaller. It's only 2 episodes, or it's only going to be 2 episodes. And it's just a little mountain escape. It's not one of my bigger expeditions, but I think you'll enjoy it. One quick heads up on the audio. We were out in the wild, of course, sitting a bit spread out, more spread out than normal. I feel like usually my audios sound a little bit better than this one. Some of them we were filtering water. Wind was doing its thing. We were really tired when we recorded these, so we should have sat a little bit closer. So sometimes the audio is better than others. And it's not studio quality, but we did our best, okay? So consider it part of the charm as if you're there with us. My hope is you get a little taste of what a bougie version of backpacking could look like, and maybe it even nudges you to do your own Pikes Peak Bougie Summit one day, or at least go experience the pancakes up at Barr Camp. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you will find out soon. All right, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. All right. Okay, so we are at Barr Camp. There are 3 of us here. Yay! I feel like I started this awkwardly. It's myself, Meg, and Charlie. Woo-hoo! And it's late May in Colorado.
Yes.
And we wanted to have like a little bit of a girl adventure. And yeah, so I guess we didn't really game plan this. We're just riffing. I guess we'll give some context. Like, this is a trail. Well, we're going to Pikes Peak. That's the thing. But the whole premise behind this trip is a bougie camp weekend, backpacking weekend. And we say bougie because we're doing this in 3 days, which could be done in less.
Yes.
And they have this little bar camp area where you can literally get served a pancake breakfast, and they can make you a spaghetti dinner.
Yes.
Oh. And we're still tent camping.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's hot.
It has some luxuries.
Yeah,
like,
we're at a picnic table right now.
Yeah, we're like at a picnic table right now.
Yeah.
So day 1 was pretty chill. Though I guess we should start off by like, did the universe want us to be here?
Yeah, we are not sure. TBD tomorrow, I guess.
Mine was pretty chill. Like, I started off my morning going to look for some micro spikes because mine didn't fit me very well.
Yeah.
And the places that I went didn't have them. And so I was like, womp womp. And then
I got really bad diarrhea.
Oh, wow. Charlie went deep.
Charlie did
She's
send.
full send on the explanation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you gotta keep it real.
Yeah, keep it real. That's what happened. Yeah, I thought it was maybe food poisoning, but I took a mega dose of Imodium. And this was happening until like 1:30, and you guys were supposed to pick me up at 2. And so I was really on the fence about whether this was going to work.
And then Meg.
I got rear-ended.
Yeah.
3 minutes from
My house.
Alice's house, yes. And all 3 of us are super slammed just in life right now.
Lots going on at work.
And like the weather was like kind of trying to mess with our heads a little bit.
It was pissing it down at the trailhead.
I mean, I was pretty like that. I felt like that was what I expected of this time of the year. I did not expect weather to like be chill.
Yeah.
Though we had some really warm days this week.
And the rain eased up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of muggy, but not too hot, not too cold.
Honestly, we had a
wet.
great hike in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all like shaking off the cobwebs of starting the year. Like,
Yeah.
I'm coming off of a 3-month international trip where I'm not in any semblance of shape to be doing what I'm doing, but I'm here.
Nobody here is that in shape.
No.
Yeah, and we're all kind of like shaking out our gear. Like right now, we're all suffering to filter water. 'Cause
I'm pretty smug because I just put tablets in. And now I'm just sitting here chilling.
Yeah, we're sitting here recording
I
this,
might end up
squeezing
doing
our
that
beef
tomorrow.
refilters.
I don't know why I'm stubbornly fighting this. What is going on? Okay, well, the messages all went through. So yeah, but it was really nice coming in.
But we were all very committed.
Yeah, yeah,
Charlie,
we're going.
Charlie texted me. She was like, "But we're tough old birds. We can handle it."
We are tough old birds. I stand by it.
We have had this plan for a month now. We were like, we've been committed to the bit. We're making it happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I like that.
yeah, I do
Me
too.
too.
Yeah.
And
I think we all have so much experience that we're kind of like, let's go suffer. It'll be fun just to talk the whole time.
yeah, I was like, even if it rains,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
We'll just be soggy at camp and it'll be fine.
Yeah, and it's like, even if it's horrible, we can just turn around and go home.
There is literally a cabin here we could go be toasty in if we
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, with like a roaring
That's
fire.
what we mean by
Yeah.
bougie. But we are outside because it's actually been quite nice. It started, like Charlie said, it started raining at the trailhead. So we parked right at the Barr Camp trailhead, which you have to pay for. It was about $40 for the amount of time we're going to be out here, which is expensive. But, you know, bougie weekend
bougie.
again. And then you have to pay for Barr Camp. That's also part of the deal. I
Yeah.
think it's like $25 a night.
I think
to
so.
tent
It's like
camp.
$50 and change, 56 maybe with taxes. And
Yeah, and I think
cremation.
dinner and pancake breakfast.
Yeah, and
probably
adding
made
on
it more
dinner and stuff.
expensive. Yeah.
And then it's basically like, what? It was 7 miles up.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3,500.
Yeah, 3,500 feet again, 7 miles.
So we have all of our backpacking gear that we carried up. But the nice thing is tomorrow when we attempt Pikes Peak, it'll be like a chill. Well,
Altitude is never that chill.
yeah, no. I
You
meant
don't
like
have to
we just
haul
don't have
weight.
to carry our
Yeah,
backpacking
true,
gear.
True.
You don't have to haul weight, which will be nice. We don't have to. I'm like really debating abandoning this mission and filling the rest of it up.
I'm nearly there with my bottle, so I'm going. I'm
Full
committed.
Commit.
We don't have to like carry all our gear up there or anything. And the road is closed, which I'm actually kind of excited about because it means there'll be like less schmucks. Sorry, if you're the kind of person who drives the top of Pikes Peak, but it's kind of a bummer because I've done Mount Evans.
I've definitely been the person who drove to the top of Mount Evans.
I've drove to the top of Pikes Peak many times, but like if I'm gonna walk to the top
So
of the
you're the
mountain,
problem.
I am the problem. But like,
I'm just kidding.
I've never wanted to do Pikes because why would I hike if I could drive?
I've always wanted to do Pikes since we moved here. I was like, oh shit, you can take Barr Trail all the way up.
The trail is pretty separate. Like you can
Yeah.
catch a glimpse of the road occasionally, but it feels very like distinct,
Yeah.
which is nice because you're just
Yeah.
like going up that.
Because
Like
I
east
did
face.
the Sawtooth, which is Bierstadt to Evans.
Oh, yeah.
But I did it from Summit Lake, which is the psychotic person's way to do it, because we ended up summiting 5 mountains that day. And we did Evans second to last because we had to re-summit Spalding to get back. And it was just like kind of like a bummer to get there and just see all these people like in jeans being like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for dinner," and I'm like, "Bah!" So
That is their choice. They wanted to be there in jeans.
So I'm
Colorado
like,
makes
'cause you
it
think-
easy like
because
that.
you can drive almost to the top, but it's like a 15-minute walk. So I was like, I'm excited that the road is closed because it feels like there'll be like less people.
But
I'm also
supposedly we hear
you can get donuts.
the
get donuts.
the center is still open because I think the train is still going up there.
So yeah.
So, you know, one of the things I was sad about when we were starting to have our group chat, and it was always the right decision, but Meg was like, we need to leave earlier than they serve pancake breakfast. And I was like, but that's the whole
pancakes.
reason I wanted to come.
I'm just gonna get on here and say this is not my first time on the podcast, and I'm gonna take this victory of me telling everyone to get up earlier because usually
I think
I'm
I
the
would.
one.
I know. I think I would have like come to that conclusion
it makes
today.
sense. It does make sense.
But I perked up when I realized, like, oh, maybe we can get Summit donuts.
Again,
Yeah.
bougie trip.
We will report back tomorrow. Well, if we make it to the summit, which I feel hopeful.
like,
Yeah.
me too. I feel
There's
like
the reports haven't been too crazy with ice and snow, and then donuts, and then we'll come back down, and then tomorrow we paid for
A spaghetti dinner.
spaghetti dinner. Which will
very
be
exciting.
lovely.
So because we haven't had to take as much food, we all have awesome clothing items that we don't normally bring.
Yes,
Charlie has a sleep shirt.
Oh my goodness, a cotton sleep
I
shirt.
guess
I'm so
actually like
excited.
that would be because there's not like as many highs and lows to talk about today because it was pretty just straightforward.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
just basically a high. I feel
We
like.
were just chatting the whole time.
Yeah.
So maybe for the interest of listeners, what is like unique that you brought on this trip, or like bougier than you might have brought on a backpacking trip?
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
For me, I'll just start while you're thinking about yours.
Okay.
Mine's my like -20 sleeping bag.
That thing is huge.
You're gonna be so cozy.
I'm gonna be
You're gonna be
so
sweating
warm.
in the middle of the night.
I'm gonna be so warm. I just did this trail last year at the same time, and I was freezing. Well, I ended up not freezing because I warmed up Nalgene's with hot water, and it was
Yeah.
fine. But I was like cold in my 15, so I was like, I'm bringing the -20, and you guys are
yeah.
gonna be jealous.
Oh, you brought a camp pillow. For the
I
first
did.
Time, right?
That I not know if I'll love because it's Michael's, and I've never tried it out. So
Yeah.
those are probably like my bougiest
TBD.
items. What about
I
you?
have fleece sleepy pants.
Oh yeah, but I always, do you not always bring those?
No.
Oh, I always bring
I
fleece
always
pants.
bring mine, yeah.
That's like not
I
abnormal.
usually sleep in lightweight thermals.
Mm.
And I also have. I sometimes bring these though. I have my like thicker socks to sleep in. Brought a spare pair of socks to sleep in, which I think is nice. I also have a new like ultralight fleece hoodie that I have, so that feels nice.
Do you want to tell them the name of it?
Senchi.
Senchi.
Alpha
I had just never
is-
heard of this, and you guys were
Yeah.
like both geeking out about it.
Yeah.
And I was
think
like,
it's
all
like a-
right.
It's a PCT staple, and so I
Yeah,
think I
it's
learned
like
about
an
it when we were
ultralight
doing.
staple.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's
The
a
people
cottage
want to
brand.
know.
The people want to know. It's great. It's like, it's very airy. It weighs like barely 3 ounces, and it's very airy, so it's nice and breathable. But I'm so warm and cozy right now as I'm filtering this water, slowly getting angry at it. And I'm also doing an experiment with my footwear.
Oh yeah, she's got funny sandals.
They are comical.
They look like nail salon sandals.
They do. They basically are. But I've been on the hunt lately. I've been on a kind of a long-term experiment to find really cool camp shoes that don't weigh a lot, that are like not something from like Z-Packs or whoever. They're just like things you can buy on Amazon or whatever. So I am trying these out, and so far I really like them.
Nice.
I'm high marks.
Great.
Yeah.
I didn't bring camp sandals this time, which is very abnormal for me. I have some regrets. What about you, Charlie?
I brought the cotton sleep shirt, which is, I don't know if I've ever brought one backpacking, and I'm really excited to not sleep in like technical fabric. It'll be great.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, and I brought a spare pair of socks and a spare pair of underwear.
Do you not
which
usually bring extra socks?
Not on like a 2-night. I probably wouldn't bring either.
I was just worried about the wetness.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring.
I was worried about the weather, and
I brought 3 socks actually because I was like so worried it would be soggy.
Oh wow.
We care about our feet.
Yeah,
apparently
I
you don't.
Yeah.
I also had our little like grocery bags.
Yeah, that's smart. I brought a full.
Charlie's a little
liter.
too PCT sometimes. She's still living that through hike
we
life.
all have like the spectrum of like seasoned backpackers with our weight and our kit.
Yeah.
So I'm like in between you guys.
Like dialed in to
Yeah.
where we are comfortable.
Yeah.
I brought a full commercial toothbrush. I didn't even cut the handle off
Wow.
or anything.
Oh my
which
goodness.
for me is pretty buck wild.
I brought a halfsies.
I know. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, wow.
You didn't bring Chapaghetti.
No, I didn't bring Champaghetti because
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. But I did try out a $5 Walmart backpacker meal.
And how was it?
Pretty good.
So far?
yeah,
at
so
least?
far. I mean, we'll see how it sits in the
How it
tum tum.
digests.
But I can't necessarily blame Walmart.
Yeah,
if it
no, now you'll
goes
never know
to
because you
hell.
already
Yeah.
had issues.
Exactly. So I'm just hoping I make it through the night. But there's bathrooms here because we're doing it bougie, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I have a full liter Nalgene bottle in case I wanted a hottie in the night.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I will tonight, but it's nice to have.
I might tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
I might tomorrow.
And I brought my Kindle, but I always bring my Kindle. Yeah.
What are you reading?
I am reading a cozy murder mystery.
Is there such a thing?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's like the stakes are pretty low, you know, and it's set in a small English village. And they drink a lot of tea. And
Talk about murder.
they talk about murder, and it's great.
To
It's
really
called-
bring you home.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I just feel at
Just a
home.
little taste.
Although I was reading this last weekend on a backpacking trip, and the combination of like being in bear territory and being slightly on edge, and like getting to the denouement of this like murder mystery, I was very on edge at bedtime, and it wasn't the best combo. And I didn't learn my lesson because I brought the sequel
Yeah.
this week.
It's like when I talk to ladies and I'm like, yeah, maybe you like true crime, but you're also trying to get into solo hiking and backpacking.
Yeah, you gotta
maybe
shut
we
that
should
down.
just like take it easy for a while.
Listen to some nice comedy podcasts.
I
You
don't know. Yeah, or like read some fairy smut.
There you go.
Always a solid choice.
That's what I got tonight.
And just for everyone wondering, I am still filtering water.
Same. I'm not done actually.
We made the mistake of not getting freshies on our bee freeze, and they're very, very like stale from the
Yeah.
winter season.
Shakeout trip for sure. I have tabs though. I might end up switching to them tomorrow, but I'm stubborn and I only have a third of
I'm
my
just
water
gonna be
bottle
like,
left.
this is training for climbing.
Yeah.
Just
Also
the
true.
squeezing I had to do.
I
But-
respect it.
Yeah, do we have any other thoughts about today? I mean, today was so chill. We
Yeah,
just,
it
like,
was.
went
I think
uphill.
the one thing that kind of surprised me a little bit was like I thought my body would feel a little bit better than it did. I was like, ooh, but that's okay. You know, first trip out. I think it's very normal to kind of go in waves with things, and I also think too. No one ever talks about this, but when you're on your period, my body just like doesn't want to go.
Yeah, totally.
For me, I always feel like it depends on what part. Because sometimes we climb together and I'll like
Yeah.
have the best climbing day of my life.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'm like so low energy.
I
Can't
need
explain
to be reminded tomorrow. I brought a piece of my daughter's artwork with me because she
Oh.
wanted me to take it with her. So
Aw.
I got to get a photo with her and her artwork. I'm going to do a new expose this year where when I go on trips without her, I'm bringing a piece of her artwork to take a picture with it wherever in a cool place that I go.
That's so cute.
I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be a really fun montage.
Well, you guys, it's been a like semi-uneventful, like,
Yeah.
but like perfectly beautiful kind of just catching up uphill day.
Yeah, and it's felt great. I
Yeah.
think it's been really nice. That's why I'm here.
That's what we
mostly.
wanted.
Yeah. Time to chat and hang out.
Yeah.
And just be outside.
Yeah, because
It's
we're
like
very...
our version of like, do you want to get brunch?
Right.
Yeah. But make it extra.
Do you want to get brunch, but it's pancakes 3,000 feet up a hill?
Yeah, up a hill.
And then maybe the next day we'll do another 4.
At this place I know about.
And maybe get donuts. But yeah, I don't know. This I thought it would be fun to record. I know this is like less of a big backpacking trip, but I thought it might be fun to record because it is a really unique experience.
I
like,
also feel like small backpacking trips are still backpacking trips.
oh, for sure, yeah.
They're still super valid and they're still really fun.
Yes,
and they're still
absolutely.
really enjoyable. You don't need to be pushing yourself and like reaching the next big milestone to go out and have a good time.
Totally.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I meant. I just meant like from the interesting
Yeah.
report back on the podcast episode. But I do think like if people ever want to do something like this, it exists here.
Yeah, and for the record,
really fun.
I also do non-insane stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I'm on your podcast, it's like, there's this
true.
insane thing we're doing.
I think we thought Escalante route would be more insane than it was, but it actually ended up being kind of fun.
Bring
Or
back
like
my
up
God.
our alley.
Yeah,
Up our
there's
alley.
like
Besides the papagas.
a lot of Escalante route to me was like, I don't know, it's gonna be tough to beat that trip. Like,
That was
That was
great.
such a fun trip.
Yeah.
sorry, I'm
But
moving my bear bag
anyways,
around
we're
and
going
ruining the
we're
audio.
going off the rails, and now it's starting to get dark.
It's time
I
for
did
bed.
finish filtering 2 liters.
Oh, we gotta talk about camp.
oh yeah, like how we
close
set it
together
up.
We pitched our tent.
There's literally, because this time of the year nobody really comes tent camping here. There are like some other people here, but it appears to be like they're in cabins because I don't see any
There's
other
some
tents.
people in the lean-to. but
Oh,
they're
lean
not
to.
here yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, are we talking too loud? But anyways, a lot of people will stay here this time of year, but in one of the cabins or lean-tos they have up here. But so last time when I stayed, also I was like one of the only campers. So I wasn't surprised that happened again. But I do think it gets busier in the summer.
Yeah, I
Um,
guarantee it.
But so that being said, what Meg was mentioning, there's all this space basically. We could literally spread out and have
Oh,
our
yeah.
own huge area, but we
Yeah.
all just put our tents in like a little tiny
touching
this
pegs.
corner.
Yeah, we're like touching pegs.
Yeah. They're that close.
We're like crisscrossing our stakes.
But we're committed now.
We want to be together.
We want to just hang out.
Yeah.
So happy.
I want to hear it when everyone rolls over tonight. Well, I have earplugs, so I won't. But that's
We were like, let's make it like we're sharing a tent, but we're not.
because the irony was is we almost brought a 3-person tent, and then we didn't bring the 3-person.
Nobody wanted
tent
to be in the
because
middle.
No one wanted to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So now we all have single-person tents.
But we just smushed them together.
we're in a 3-person.
It's like a happy medium.
Yeah.
You know? No one has to be in the middle, but we're still together.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
I love it.
Well, I think that's all
Yeah.
the updates for day 1, and we'll
Tomorrow.
report back hopefully with filled belly donut. Wait, what am I trying? Belly filled donuts. Wait,
Donut-filled bellies.
donut filled bellies. Belly
Wow.
filled donuts. Ew. Gross. I can't do it. Like, why is my brain like not understanding how to put this sentence in order? Donut filled bellies and spaghetti filled bellies. There you go.
Oh, exciting.
Donut-getty. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, I wanted to thank you real quick for tuning into the show and listening all the way to the end. If you love this episode and you want deeper support in becoming a safe, confident, and self-sufficient hiker and backpacker, then head over to shedreamsofalpine.com/waitlist to learn more about our Backpacking Badass coaching program, where I teach you absolutely everything you need to know to be self-reliant on the trails and stop waiting around on others for the adventure invite. So I'd love to help you more in your journey of stepping into your adventurous identity, and that program is the absolute best place for us to start working together. So again, that's shedreamsofalpine.com/waitlist, and you can learn all about it there. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you get to spend some time outside this week, and I'll be back very soon with a brand new episode. Bye.